Ariel of Ireland, our umpire, and Soren Knudsen of Denmark, our service judge. So these two players do not train against each other on a daily basis because they're based at different academies in India. Ajay Jayaram, well, he's up 3 places in the world ranking this week to 43, but he has been as high as 23. And of course, back in 2011, he was a quarter-finalist here at the Swiss Open, losing out to the eventual champion Park Sang-wang. What on earth happened to Park Sang-wang, I wonder? Anyway, there's his opponent, the number 1 seed, Srikanth Kidambi, who yesterday had to play against the number 8 seed, Takuma Ueda of Japan. Incidentally, he had been to 3 games in the 3rd round against Emil Holst of Denmark, having dropped the opening game, came back in 1 hour and 7 minutes to win the 3rd and deciding game 21-18. As far as this man is concerned, Ajay Jayaram, well, yesterday he had to beat the birthday boy, Kazuma Sakai, who celebrated his 25th birthday yesterday. Would you believe it? 25 years ago. That's when we had the first ever Swiss Open, and that's when Sakai was being born. 3 games he needed to beat Sakai. And Sakai, we know, was in good form because he won in Portugal last week. Srikanth last week didn't have the best of tournaments, lost in the 1st round of the All England Championships. Despite being the number 4 seed, lost out to Kento Momota in 3 games. So this will be the 2nd time these two players have met each other in international competition. The first was back in 2012 when Srikanth Kidambi beat Ajay Jayaram in the round of last 16 at the Syed Modi Grand Prix Gold. So the unseeded Ajay Jayaram nearest to us as we look down on the court, getting this semi-final underway. Oh, that can't have been long by much. My goodness. Yeah, it's a good start by Jayaram. 2nd semi-final of the year. Reached the semi-final of the Malaysian Grand Prix Gold, the 1st Grand Prix Gold event of 2015. Oh. Yeah, you're going to have to be careful about that because I think Srikanth, one of the quickest players onto the net. He's a good attacking player. He's Srikanth Kidambi. Yeah, and I think the best way to deal with an attacking player is to attack first. So I always think of Ajay Jayaram as a beautiful shot maker, great skills. Don't necessarily think of him as an aggressive attacking player. Yeah, it's a nice angle. He's got good variation on his attacking play, has Srikanth. Slicing across the feathers. So the racket head comes through quickly. But because you've sliced across the feathers, shuttle doesn't go that quickly, but comes down very steeply. Well, Srikanth started last year, ranked 47 in the world. He had to qualify for most Super Series events he was at. There he is. And by the end of the year, he whizzed up the ranking to number 4 in the world. Missed it. Oh, yes. And of course, Srikanth really shot to stardom at the last of the Premier Super Series events last year in China. Because he won the title, his first Super Series title, beating Lin Dan, the Olympic champion, in the final. Yeah, nicely worked from Ajay Jayaram. Oh, line judge unsighted, but the umpire makes the call. Says it was out. Decisive umpiring. Well, of course, since that big win in China, Srikanth is now under huge pressure, especially when he plays against teammates. Well, this is a run of 5 straight points to take us to the mid-game interval. Ajay Jayaram. 6-all it was. No, 11-6. Real concerns about Srikanth last year when he was found collapsed in July in the locker room of the academy where he trains, the Pulela Gopi Chand Academy. Rushed to hospital and was discovered to be suffering from meningitis. Anyway, he made a full recovery. Thank goodness. Now, no coaching staff involved because both players from the same nation. Just long. Oh, make that 6 straight points. Well, that was me suggesting in the women's singles that the drift was making the shuttle fly a little bit faster, going towards the far end of the court as we look down. There's been a couple that have been hit long coming towards us. Oh, that's a super angle. Missed it. Well, the fans here in Basel, I don't think know which player to support. Two players from the same country playing against each other. But I think this is a fascinating contest. Ooh. Well, cool in both ways. Yep, good call line, judges. It's interesting to me that Ajay Jayaram, I think, has been a lot more aggressive than he usually is, because he wants to stop his opponent from hitting attacking shots, because that's the problem when he does. Yeah, it's good judgment, he knew immediately. Missed it. That's interesting, when he was a youngster in junior ranks, Srikanth Kidambi was believed to be too physically weak to play men's singles, and therefore he played doubles and mixed doubles. That's nicely done from Ajay Jayaram. And he switched to a non-vegetarian diet, put on muscle, got stronger. Now he's one of the world's best men's singles players. Yep, just allowing his opponent to try out a new racket. Ajay Jayaram. Didn't see him break a string, but he's certainly taken a new racket. Well, struggled last year, did Ajay Jayaram, with injury problems. Yeah, seeing him back and seeing him play as well as this, it's really good to see. Oh yes, that's a lovely angle. He's got such a lovely overhead action as this young man. Turned 22 last month, did Srikanth. Yeah. It's the sort of attacking play that we're so used to seeing from Srikanth. Oh, what a net shot on the return of serve from Ajay Jayaram. What a nice way for him to bring up 3 game point opportunities. First time of asking, and the unseeded Ajay Jayaram takes the opening game against the #1 seed Srikanth Kidambi. Confirmed by the umpire, 21-17. 14 minutes of play. Oh, and I wonder where the Indian coaches are. They'll be sitting somewhere in the crowd, loving this encounter. Because, of course, they're guaranteed a player in the final. Some young fans in, that's always good to see at sporting events. So, having taken the opening game, 21-17, the unseeded Ajay Jayaram, far side of the court, gets this second game underway. Oh my goodness. Well, he put that away very efficiently indeed. Backhand kill. Oh yes. The disguise, the lovely shot making that I was telling you about in the opening game. Oh, good dive. Got it back. Yeah, and ended up winning the rally. Full stretch. Back up again. Magnificent. Back up again, quick enough to play the smash on the very next shot. That's extraordinary. Good rally. Very good rally. Yeah, it was excellent defence there from Ajay Jayaram. The block, first of all. Look at the lift there. And then watch this. He lifts off the smash, catching Srikanth out of position. Srikanth was coming forward, looking for the block once again. Oh, clever. Very, very clever from Ajay Jayaram. Good reactions. Gone wide and long. Well, it's all a very, very different scenario now for Srikanth after his big win in China last year. With success comes pressure, not only external pressure but self-imposed pressure as well. And for Srikanth Kidambi, this is his third consecutive appearance at the Swiss Grand Prix Gold. And first time, actually, he's progressed beyond the first round. Last 2 years, lost in the first round, including last year, when he was the number 5 seed. Oh, fault called. Judged, I guess, to have struck the shuttle before it came over the line of the net. Oh, look at that. Well, apologises immediately for getting the net cord. But what a delightful shot. Look at that. Hits the top of the tape, tumbles over. Great angle. Yeah, I think from Srikanth's perspective, he needs to take a little more initiative in the rallies. Play his more favoured style, his attacking style. And a number of times defensively, Ajay Jayaram playing exactly the right shot at the right time, sometimes blocking, sometimes turning the shuttle, and as with that previous one, lifting off the smash. Oh, missed it. Yeah, now that's the sort of shot that says to me that whatever the look, externally, internally, I think he's a little bit nervous. Oh, good net play. Well, that probably blows my theory, because I always think it's the touch shots that are so difficult when you're nervous. And that's another perfect net shot. Yeah, there's the good defence again from Jayaram. Yeah, it's gone long.
Service over. 10-8.
No. Well, now I'm thinking I was probably correct about the drift and about the shuttle going a little bit faster towards that far end, because that's a couple in the last 3 rallies that Srikanth has hit long. And it means that Ajay Jayaram has a 3-point advantage here in the second game, having already won the first. Here, mid-game interval. Ah! Crikey, now you know, I remember him when I was playing. And I played here 22 years ago. Or was it 23 years ago?
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
That's a nice net shot from Ajay Jayaram. Only 4 seeds left in the draw by quarter-final stage yesterday. And only 2 seeds here at semi-final stage. 16 seeds in the men's singles, of course, with a draw of 64. Sadly, we lost 4 seeds before the tournament began. Yeah. Now, why on earth hasn't Srikanth been doing that sort of thing earlier on in the match? Probably because this man hasn't allowed him to. He's a very nice young man, is Ajay Jayaram. Always finds time to say hello to me, and very polite. Oh, that's a good smash. Oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah. Is that telling? He was standing at the net, the shuttle didn't come over, but he refused to pick it up. Look at that. Oof, very nearly did come over. Of course, good sportsmanship dictates that the player who's hit the shuttle into the net should hand it back to an opponent. 5 straight points to go into the lead. Srikanth. That's gone long. 6 straight points.
14-12.
Decides that a new shuttle is required. Ooh, I thought that was going long too. That one certainly has.
15-12. AJ, play.
Umpire saying that Ajay Jayaram taking too long in between those rallies. Well, the run comes to an end, but those 7 straight points, I wonder if that's the turning point.
Service over. 16-13.
It's gone wide.
17-13.
9 of the last 10 points going to Srikanth Kidambi. And now he's just 3 points away from forcing a third and deciding game. Suddenly, just became more aggressive in his style of play. Started to command the rallies a little more. But that's gone long.
Service over. 14-18.
Oh, net shot so good and so tight from Srikanth that Ajay Jayaram still couldn't deal with it. Look at that. What great control at the front of the court. Look, he tries, he's desperate, but the shuttle was tumbling upside down as it crossed over the net. And therefore it's so difficult to time it properly.
19-14.
2 points now from this second game. Oh, make that 1 point. Wow, this is astonishing. 12 of the last 14 points.
14.
That's long.
Service over. 15-20.
Yep. Second time of asking. And we're going to be treated to a third and deciding game. Crikey, just 31 minutes for the 2 games.
Game won by Kate Campaign 21-15. 1 game all.
1 game all confirms the umpire. Look at the aggression on that smash from Srikanth. And it is indeed 1 game apiece. Now there's signs of the back injury. It's been troubling Ajay Jayaram. Well, he's been in 6 career finals so far, has Ajay Jayaram. Last year when he won the Dutch Grand Prix. So the players back on court for the start of this third and deciding game.
Final game. Level play.
And a good start by the number 1 seed. Good control on the net play.
Service over. 1-all.
Yeah, a little shake of the head.
Service over. 2-all.
I lost all pictures. I lost all pictures. Yeah. You need to look back at it. I don't know whether it was just me or whether it was on the satellite.
3-2.
Sorry? Turn black.
Service over. 3-all.
Well, obviously these early stages absolutely vital as far as both players are concerned. Want to get a good start to a third game. Oh, well taken. My goodness me, that was quick. I told you it was fast coming forward.
Service over. 4-3. Service over. 4-all.
Cool, good.
Service over. 5-4. Six, 4. Service over. 5-6.
Yeah, well, we're not seeing the longer rallies that we saw earlier in the match at the moment, and that's perhaps understandable. Both players know how important it is at the start of this deciding game. Yeah, another short rally.
Service over. 7-5.
Short. Oh, did he miss it? Oh my goodness, that was mighty close.
8-5.
Oh my goodness. He must have changed his mind, surely. What on earth was that from Ajay Jayaram? It's a lovely return of serve, though.
Service over. 6-10.
Yeah, backhand clear goes long,
Interval changes.
which would tend to suggest that I am indeed right, that there's a drift. The shuttle flying a little bit faster, going towards that far side. So the players change ends in this third undeciding game. Well, Srikanth Kidambi, the world number 4, appears to be in command with this 5-point advantage. Make it a 6-point advantage. Just, instead of reacting as he had been forced to do in the early stages, Srikanth, the reason he's ahead in this deciding game is that he's been able to play his normal attacking game. Great net shot from Ajay Jayaram. That was magnificent. The backhand cross-court net shot. Look at that. Played to perfection. Well, so much for my theory that Srikanth looked as if he was in command when he had that 6-point advantage. Well, the umpire has spotted what I spotted, which is somebody right behind the court with a flashlight on their camera. Yeah, tournament referee. Yeah, and the public address saying, please do not use flashlights on the cameras. It's very distracting for the players, especially when it's right behind the court. So back level, 12 all. 6 straight points for Ajay Jayaram. What a fascinating contest. Oh, yes. Well, once again, Srikanth just walks away from the net, doesn't pick up the shuttle himself. Yeah. Problem with playing the backhand from deep in court. You turn your back to the net. You can't see where your opponent is. Just watch AJ here. Yeah, back to the net. You can't see the court, can't see your opponent. Oh, well taken. So quick onto the net shot. Great play from Srikanth. Yeah. Finds the line. Look at that. Inch perfect. Well, Srikanth warned about something, but we have no idea what because our umpire covered her microphone. One has to assume it's about the game, about the match, and therefore it'd be nice to know what's been said, but that is perfect. Yeah, Srikanth's looking to go forward, looking to pounce on the net shot. And Ajay Jayaram, he's such a good tactician, such a good thinker on court, mixing it up. Well, both players walking away from the net after the error there. As I was saying earlier, and sportsmanship dictates that it's the player who's made the error, hit the shuttle into the net, should pick it up for an opponent. Hand it back nicely. Yeah, that's called good. Yeah, it certainly was. Finds the line again, does Jayaram. Oof. That called out. That must have been mighty close. Overdone it. It was a nice idea. The frustration, quite obvious from Jayaram. Arms in the air in despair. Yeah. His opponent now just 2 points away from a place in tomorrow's final. Now just the one with the error on the return of serve. 4 match point opportunities for the world number 4. Well, it was called in.
Service over, 17.
Well, I thought... Well, what happened there? Did the umpire overrule? What on earth was going on? I'm not sure. Anyway, the players seem to know. It's called in. Two match points saved. Another two remain for this man. Third time of asking. And Srikanth Kidambi beats his teammates in 3 games. Ajay Jayaram, what a tournament he's had. But the #1 seed safely through to tomorrow's final. Needed 3 games to do it. Just under 50 minutes for his victory. 17-21, 21-15, 21-18 in the deciding game. And Srikanth Kidambi reaches his 2nd final of the year. Of course, he was beaten finalist at the 2nd Grand Prix Gold event in his home country of India. Their confirmation, 49 minutes needed, and he's through to a 2nd final of the year. 21-18 in the deciding game. So we turn our attention after the 2 singles, the women's singles and just now the men's singles, we turn our attention to doubles. And it's women's doubles and Bao Singh and Tang Xuan Ting, fresh from victory at the All England Championships last week, up against the #2 seeds, Muskins and Peak.
Bao Singh, from China versus from the Netherlands. Umpire Oli Bastian from Switzerland. Service judge Kidambi Srikanth from the Czech Republic.
So the new stars of world badminton in women's doubles, this brand new pairing of Bao Yixin and Tang Xuanting. Bao Yixin, of course, is holder of the Swiss Open title, having won the title last year with Tang Jinhua. Dutch pair were quarter-finalists a year ago, losing out to a certain Bao Yixin and Tang Jinhua, who, as I've just said, went on to take the title. And there is the defending champion, Bao Yixin. 22 years of age, from Yiyang in Hunan province in southern China. Her partner is even younger, at the age of 20. She's from Nanning, the capital of Guangxi, in southern China, also known as the Green City because of its lush tropical foliage. There is Selena Peek, the 23-year-old from Blaricum in North Holland. Oh, there's Tang Xuanting. Well, after one tournament, Chinese pair come into the world ranking as 109. There is Efia Muskins, the 25-year-old from Olly in southern Netherlands. Up one place in the world ranking, the Dutch combination to number 11. That's back up to their career high, so it's a 7th week in total at number 11 in the world ranking. Formed their partnership, the Dutch pair, at the 2013 Dutch International. Reached the semi-final of that. And of course, a year ago, they were bronze medalists at the European Championships in Kazan. First semi-final of the year for the number 2 seeds from Holland. Now their opponents, Bao Yixin and Tang Xuanting.